What is up? Christmas is just around the corner, and for degenerates like us, that means a lovely betting slate. We got 5 games Christmas. We're going to talk our best bets. We got some Secret Santa a little later and some New Year's resolutions. But a Christmas tradition that I have every year is betting against the New York Knicks to start your day. And Fab, that Bucks -3, that's your best bet?
Yeah,
Why are you on it?
Yeah, for sure. I co-signed that. And we're riding the trends here, people. The Knicks have often left their fans disappointed on Christmas. They've gone 1-6 in the last 10 years on Christmas. The Bucks have owned them, 8 straight wins against them. They've won 2 against them this year. Nothing's really adding up for New York to win this game besides maybe bucking all the trends that are going against them.
Let's see what you did there.
I like that. Yeah,
You know what? That wasn't even intentional. I'm not even gonna. That was a fluke.
What are wordsmith, eh?
Honestly, I love this bet. When we kind of sent our picks, Fab sent it in before me. Bucks -3 was going to be my pick as well. So, I fully co-sign. And I think the main thing for me, yeah, it's funny, the Knicks always disappoint on Christmas, but it's the 8 straight. Milwaukee just has a clear matchup advantage against this team. They own them. Yeah. And I don't see that ending on Christmas.
Yeah, listen, I like the Knicks. They're a good team. It's just not a good matchup for them. And they're 2-9 against the spread on Christmas since 2005. So they don't perform well on Christmas, and it's not a good matchup.
But why I like Christmas is I think teams and players actually try really hard because it's on a big stage, everyone's playing. So I would lean towards taking better teams. With that said, can I make my pick?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Making the pick.
You're ready. This guy's ready.
He's ready. He's amped up, man.
LeBron James, Lakers, money line at home to the Celtics. Take it. The last meeting between these two teams, LeBron got jobbed.
Roll the video.
Boston.
Roll the
Roll
play.
it.
Honestly,
Roll it.
this was like Oscar-worthy stuff from
Of
LeBron.
course,
I mean, of
of
all the
course.
moments in his career, this was some special stuff.
Not to always be the guy who defends LeBron, but he is. He's clear.
was
You
right.
see the video. He was hacked.
He was right.
He just got a little Hollywood, you know?
You can't be making this bet wearing green. Oh no, it's cursed. It's cursed, man.
My
You're in
little Jack
trouble.
Armstrong. Bacardi.
You know what, though? I think the Celtics are a better team, but I will say, Lakers at home they're very
cooking.
strong, and things kind of even out in the NBA. And I'm not suggesting anything nefarious, but,
suggest it. It's going to happen. Things will even out. LeBron will get his due, and they're going to try really hard. It's on a huge stage, as mentioned. Lakers at home, man, Christmas Day, after getting jobbed in their last meeting. Celtics, it's a fun rivalry. LeBron got this.
I
Lakers
honestly,
money
too,
line.
I just love that color sequence is just always beautiful to see.
Please stop.
No,
No, you're right. I agree.
Just the jerseys. It's just,
No, they look harmonious together.
It's the NBA. It's like the Celtics and Lakers.
Yeah.
It's always beautiful to watch. You mentioned the point about honest actors.
It is.
I'm probably gonna. The props aren't out yet, but I think LeBron's Godfather, and we've said it before.
Wow.
The Godfather, points, boards, dimes. LeBron wants to show up on Christmas, so
Always.
I'll probably
Always.
sprinkle on his Godfather.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, you can make the case the Lakers are struggling recently because LeBron is probably just gearing up for the Christmas game. He's like, you know what? I don't care about the Bulls. I want to win Christmas against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, when everyone's
LeBron,
watching,
he's
okay?
cherry
Bright
picking
lights.
moments right now. That's
Question,
all he's
hold on.
doing. Yeah.
Why do you hate LeBron?
I don't.
Why
I don't.
do
What?
you?
Hate LeBron? I love LeBron.
You dislike him.
Is he in your top 5?
You hate the Lakers clearly. But
Well, yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm not hate. This is the holidays, man. I'm talking about hatred right now. I've never grown up enjoying the Lakers as a franchise, and I respect LeBron for everything he's done. He's one of the best basketball players of all
The
time.
holidays.
one of.
Okay, fine. What? That's a different discussion.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? Let's not, we're not doing a LeBron all-time ranking discussion right now. That's another pod on its own.
He's top
okay?
15, right?
Top 15.
Maybe 10.
He's comfortably in the top 20.
Okay,
Right? So-
all right.
Okay,
What do you got?
Fab doesn't want to hate, so let's stick with love. I absolutely love the Nuggets -4.5
Yeah.
on Christmas against the Warriors. Warriors have been playing really well lately. They kind of look like a different team, but this goes back to the matchup situation. Denver just owns Golden State. I think it's 6 of their last 7. Denver's beaten Golden State. Like we saw it in the Raptors game. The Nuggets, I know it's been kind of shaky at points, but they're kind of cruising. Honest actors. Nuggets are going to show up on Christmas Day. And I know we mentioned before the props aren't out yet, but this is I almost like this more than I like Nuggets
Jokic
as a
triple-double.
spread. No. Go back to 2021, 2022. Jokic averages 14 boards per game against the Warriors. I will be hammering his rebounds. It's typically around 11.5 or 12.5. I'm going to hammer the over on that. You look at the game log. You see a lot of 18s, a lot of 19s. This guy boards. Golden State is small, and this is a
small.
big man who's going to come in and grab a lot of rebounds. So I will be sprinkling, probably going harder on that than I will be the Nuggets. I'm going to smash his boards.
You know,
hard,
I'm
too.
with you on that. I like the Nuggets in this spot too. Big matchup play. Warriors. And you look, listen. The last time we came on this thing, I was taking.
You buried
I was
the
trying
Warriors.
to bury the Warriors.
Did Golden State
leave it
hear
to
what
that.
you said? Because
They
they're
were
been a different
listening.
team.
They
since
were
then.
I think
definitely
Curry gave
listening.
the good night just for Wes.
It
He
it was
looked
actually
aiming it
for
at
me.
him.
Yeah, but I like this spot for the Nuggets. It's a great matchup for them, and they're at home too. You know,
Yeah,
nothing like
yeah.
4.5 seems too low.
It
Like
just
by
was-
Christmas, that spread could be up higher.
Listen, if you don't have a real big man against the Nuggets, you're just in trouble.
Doesn't work.
It's a matter of fact. Jokic is clearly a load to deal with, and they're not equipped.
And they'll take this game seriously.
Of course.
Oh,
they will.
yeah.
And
They will
also,
take it
Denver at home is probably what, one loss, two. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what their record is, but
Formidable.
maybe two.
On the
losses
season,
tops,
they
yeah.
should probably lose 5 or 6 games at
Yeah,
home. I don't think
exactly.
this is one of them on
Yeah,
Christmas.
I agree.
I agree.
All right, okay. Well, I'll wrap this one up then. We all got good picks we like. You know what? The other one that I have a team that is going to be on the road, but is going to win it. I like Philly money line. We talk about
Wow.
good teams. We talk about good teams in bright light situation. Look, Philly's the better team right now versus Miami. You can call it recency bias, but just look at their net rating. They're at 11.4. Miami's done at 1.2. I get it. Miami's got some of their guys back, but the reality is, I know. Well, this is perfect. I'm so glad you're shaking your head.
Keeps doubting Heat
Yes,
culture.
this is
man.
exactly
Just
what I
keeps
want.
Doubting
So
the Heat
I
culture.
want everybody to think about all this Heat culture love. Well, here's the reality. Against the spread, do you know where they ranked last year? They were dead last. This year, they're in the bottom 10. So the reality is, there is just a little bit of extra love from Miami for whatever reason. People love this team more or less. Whereas Philly, they're 18-9 against the spread this year. They're playing really well above average. I think a lot of people love to hate on Joel Embiid. I got a guy right there on my right like to do that. So I just think to come into a game like this,
Why am
where
I
they're
getting
playing
called out as the hater? Oh, I'm Mr. Haterade all of a sudden.
the Grinch. Where's your Grinch
I'm a
sweater, man?
lover,
We needed
man.
that.
I'm a lover.
But like my point is, Philly, who's clearly one of the best teams in the NBA right now, they're a dog in a high.
I don't get it.
stakes,
I
high
saw
leverage
that too,
game.
and I'm like, I don't really think this.
It's a good
I don't
pick.
think it makes sense.
Miami's very hard either way, I'd say, to bet against right
They're
now.
close to the ban list. We talked ban list
They're
last
a
week.
tricky team. I will say though, listen, Bam, obviously an amazing defensive player, but against Embiid, that's still a massive challenge for
It
him,
is.
based on the size he's dealing with.
And based on current form, like Embiid's playing.
I mean,
like,
listen,
the best he's
and-
ever
and-
played.
I'll admit,
level.
man, I was clowning him for the teams he was beating up on. Well, Minnesota,
Yes.
number one defensive team in the league. Gobert, DPOY candidate, he dropped 51 on them.
Yeah.
So, tip my hat, man. Tip my hat to Joel.
And now, just because we really are degenerates, we're not just gonna all bet these as individuals. We're gonna put these in a lovely little friendship parlay, and you're getting just over 12-1 on this, and just take it to the bank. You want to pay for all those Christmas
to the
presents
bank.
you just bought? This parlay is how you do that.
So just to recap, we
Gamble
have Bucks
responsibly.
-3. We have the Sixers to win.
Money line?
Money line. We have.
Lakers money line, baby.
Lakers money line.
Retro-
and we're going
Retribution.
Nuggets -4.5.
I don't see how it loses.
How does it lose?
Honestly, I don't know
How
how
does
this
it lose?
loses.
How does it lose?
All right.
All right, time now to transition to something that we are all very excited about.
Oh, God.
It's this time of year, you know, you do a little Secret Santa with your friends. Wes got us to sign up for some weird website that determined who got who.
Elfster is not a weird website.
Yeah,
all right?
free
Let me just
plug.
throw
Yeah, free
that
plug
out
for
there.
Elster. And because, you know, we're degenerates, we all decided to just make a real bet for one another, for
For
whoever
someone
we
else.
got. Yeah, we made a bet for someone else. These are real bets that we actually made on
Yes,
FanDuel.
it is.
So who wants to start this off? Who wants to
let's,
open their Secret
Mr.
Santa?
Mr.
All right,
Positivity
all right.
over there.
Now,
Let's
hold
see.
on. Now, just if people don't know how Secret Santa works, we don't know who got us. We're all going to try to guess who the person is based off of what we got.
All right,
All right,
Fab.
let's see what we got
Merry
here.
Christmas. Happy holidays.
For Fab, Lakers to beat Celtics in NBA Finals, plus 4,500. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good because the Celtics are favorites. You know what? I don't know
nightmare.
if the Lakers get there, but they have a shot. So that's pretty. Wait, and you know what? There's a second part. Wow, this is super generous. For whoever
Very
did this,
generous.
that's
Very
two
generous.
parts. LeBron method of basket to score is 40,000 regular season point. Plus 850 a dunk.
Yes.
You know what?
Wow.
He would do it in Hollywood style. So I think that has a realistic chance. It's
gonna be a dunk, it's
I
gonna be
could
a
see a
step back
fast
three.
break, you know, and you know what? He'll probably hold back.
He'll hold
till he
back.
has it.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna go all Hollywood. I appreciate whoever got this. Is a well thought out gift. I think Hein did it, and I'm pretty sure
100% it was me.
You know what? Very nice.
Oh, good job.
I will say
Hein.
this,
Good
and I
guess.
kind of tried to plant a seed earlier when I'm like, you hate LeBron because you do hate LeBron and you do hate the Lakers.
I don't hate LeBron. Okay, I don't want that out there. You know what? I love LeBron now. I love LeBron. Let's go, LeBron.
So,
Let's
honestly,
make the finals.
to be honest, originally I wanted to just really, really troll Fab and make a miserable bet for him. I wanted like Inter to win Serie A, parlayed with Raps under wins, parlayed with Germany to win the Euro. But unfortunately, you can't parlay the different sports like that. I also was gonna throw no snow on Christmas Day, just so Fab doesn't have a white Christmas.
That's just
Objectively
me,
insane, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's me.
mine is nothing like that. Like, mine's very reasonable in comparison to that.
Okay, but
nonsense.
you're stepping on it now that we don't
so
know.
sorry.
So, okay, so Wes,
okay.
let's
I'm
go
up,
in order.
I'm
Wes,
up,
you're
I'm
up.
up. I'm very
speaking
excited
of which,
for this.
man.
I have a gut feeling I get a very reasonable one here. I'm already guessing. All right, my for Wes. Western Conference winner, Golden State Warriors plus.
Very nice.
This man came on this very
So I'm
pod.
guessing this was handball.
Obviously, it was
Clearly
big.
it was
I thought you meant you guessed. This man came on this very pod and buried the
He
Warriors.
called the dynasty over.
He said it was over.
He called for the Vince Carter gift. So wait, your banner is
My
officially.
banner officially, the Warriors dynasty is over.
Wow.
Get the Vince Carter,
Whoa.
get the Vince Carter gif on me, right? It's
Whoa.
over. There's no chance.
Dude, Draymond Green, when he's not roughhousing, is a top 3 defender. Klay Thompson is 50% splash brother. One of the best shooters of all time. Steph Curry, top 10 player of all time.
This is a
and
lovely.
you putting dirt on them.
This
man.
is a lovely. This is a lovely gift. I appreciate this.
And it's
Secret Santa.
reasonable. And then
Yeah,
we can both.
I mean, reasonable is a stretch. I'll say that. All right,
can root
reasonable
for
is a
it
stretch.
together.
But 17-1 Golden State Warriors to win the Western Conference.
welcome.
It's a nice number.
I appreciate the holiday gift. That's a very nice, cheerful gift.
Trying to
Thanks
absolve
for-
you of your sins. man.
Okay, all right. Well, this will be the way I get myself out. I like that a lot. Thanks for throwing back to
More
that.
reasonable than
All
the
right.
nonsense.
All right, you're
you
up.
get
All
back.
right, you're up. My guy. Let's see what you
my
got for
God,
Secret
here.
Santa.
Oh, okay. Here we go. For Eric Spoelstra, Coach of the Year.
Wow, that's someone who knows you. That is someone who really knows you.
Heat culture, baby. The man needs to win it every year. Every single year. How is he plus 10,000? Fab. That's Fab.
It was me.
Obviously, Fab.
Hey, listen, man. Every playoffs we get to the playoffs and we say, you know what? Eric Spoelstra's the best coach in
Yeah,
the NBA.
easily.
Never won a Coach of the Year. The Heat are doing just fine. They're right in the middle of the pack. They go on a bit of a run. That's cashing.
Dude, I
that
bet-
will cash if they go on a run.
I
okay?
bet this. That's plus 3,500 before the
Oh, so he's already got his double. I will say this too. Who's got a better nickname for a coach? Filipino Jackson? Is that not the best nickname for a coach we've ever had?
They're going Spo. Okay,
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Great nicknames.
Here we go. So by process of elimination,
process, yeah.
this is Fab. Fab got me. I'm guessing. That.
I
you
got
got
Hambone. I got Hambone.
So Wes asked.
Clearly, your elimination process.
Clearly,
is
I don't know
flawed.
how process of elimination
Y'all
works.
gonna like
but
this
here we go.
one.
This
Read it
is
out, Hyde.
LeBron to score 40,000 on March 2nd versus Denver. Let's go. I love that we have two. And you know how he's gonna do it with a dunk.
He's gonna do it with a dunk
Wow.
in Denver. Now look,
I love that we props to FanDuel for giving us the LeBron 40,000 point market because I love it. And
I did the math for you, right? I did some math on how many games he's got left. I did the
written.
math on how many points per game he's scoring. And you know what was the biggest factor I put into this bet? And I really thought about it. He will not do it on the road. Just like he broke
good point.
Kareem's record. He's not going to do it on the road. So the two games where mathematically he's supposed to do it, it's in Phoenix. I think the other one was like, it was another away game. He's going to do it at home against Denver. Another team.
that'll be a national game. Everyone, all eyes will be on it.
Exactly. All the eyes will be on him. All this talk from last season, the most competitive sweep ever. That's the way
Yeah.
he's gonna get it done. That's the way he gets back.
I love
to
it,
the
Wes.
Nuggets.
Thank you. That's
There
a
you
lovely
go,
gift.
Hyde,
And
right?
you know what I learned from this Secret Santa activity?
What'd you learn?
Is that Fab and Wes are very giving people. They got you. He got you Eric Spoelstra, someone you love. Wes, I love LeBron James.
Yes.
Wes got me that. And you and I are spiteful people who we want to troll. Because I got Fab something he would hate, and you got Wes something he would hate. And I for one, am happy to be on this side
You
of
know,
the
it
table.
says a lot about the differences.
I hope LeBron gets it on a free throw.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! It's either honestly, it's gonna be dunk or it's gonna be the spin in the ball when he's looking at that thing.
Oh, for sure.
and then-
Is it Serge Ibaka defending him?
Exactly.
All I know is if he dresses in all black before the game,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
the record's
It's
getting
over.
broken.
Yeah.
Give me that GIF
Yeah.
one more time. It's over.
Now, okay, let's finish on New Year's resolutions. This time of
Let's
year.
get corny, baby.
And now, you know what? A lot of people, I think, New Year's resolution, they think, oh, I'm gonna stop eating chips. Marty, we're looking at you. I'm gonna give something up. I'm gonna try to better myself by eliminating something. But I live a life of indulgence.
Me too.
And that is not how I want to live my life. And that is not how I want to do my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution, I want to do more in-game betting. Because a lot of times, our thinking is right before we bet something. And if that decision, I'm like, oh, I have Team X -5, and they have a bad first quarter, you know what? Thank you, FanDuel. You just gave me a better number.
Yeah.
More in-game betting. That is my New Year's resolution.
I don't hate it, man. Honestly, like, because if you like that team, just hope they get off to a little worse of a start. You know what? Better price.
Trust the
Thank
process.
Thank you, FanDuel.
We're putting the work in before. You're just giving me a better number, so thank you for that.
You know what? I'll
FanDuel.
piggyback off you because you said trust the process, and that's exactly what my New
No.
Year's resolution is.
Wow. Oh,
You know?
No.
Yeah. What?
Where are you going?
Where you go? I'm very
Trust
curious.
It's not to
process.
bet Joel Embiid. No. Trust the process. All I'm saying is, you know, like, if you have a reason for a bet, just stick to it. You're not gonna win them all. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna win some. But like, don't just go off their due, bro. Just as long as you have a rationale
with
for
that?
how you get there.
What's wrong with that?
I gotta feel
Pistons
it.
money
Pistons, yeah,
line,
that's
baby. I'm looking at every opportunity to bet the Pistons. At some point, this win streak has to come to an end. Ever since they lost their 20th game, I am now going to start hammering Pistons money lines, hammering Pistons spreads.
This is just reckless. This is reckless. Have a good rationale and trust your
yes.
instincts and have a reason why you make
And
the
don't
bet.
be afraid of the dips. You know,
Yes,
if a player
exactly.
doesn't hit a game prop one game, but there's like
just
usage is high.
double it up the next game because
Just
he's due.
Trust in what you're seeing. Trust in the numbers. Trust in the research.
As long as you can explain why you got to that point and why you made that bet, then that's
and
good
you don't
enough.
even have to explain it. It's your money. You can do whatever you want.
Well,
To
look,
yourself. Explain it to yourself.
Exactly.
Sleep at night.
Self monologue.
New Year's resolution. This is a personal one. I'm gonna try to instill more going into the new year. If I haven't watched a player in the last 2 weeks, I'm not betting on him. Too many times, and you guys know me, I'm data driven, I'm number driven. I try to catch in a little waiver wire, guys. I see, injury to the lineup. Oh, here's this random player I've never seen play, but he's gonna be sliding into minutes.
I take this as a personal attack on
No,
you because that is how I
listen,
bet
I'm
all
just
the
saying,
time. Player
for
props.
me, going into the New Year's, audience, you can take this as you want. If I haven't watched you play in the last 2 weeks, I'm not betting on you unless I put in the work, at least season fill.
Wow. You guys are game log hounds too, man. I don't know how you're gonna
No,
do that.
I
don't
honestly
it.
believe that watching games is the best way
Yeah,
to try
it's
to
the only
understand
way.
what's
It's the
happening.
only
Yeah.
way, right?
Quite frankly, it's the only way.
No, like obviously the numbers and the research is important, but like you gotta watch the games.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's true, man. Like, you get got sometimes trying to chase these names down, like when you see this opportunity in lineup changes.
But
Sometimes I
the
don't know-
circumstances are always different, and it's like, oh, this guy has put up this, and you see a game within 10, but it's like, oh, you don't realize that they were down 25, and he picked that up in garbage time. Like every game has its own story, so you gotta put the work in watching the tape.
100%.
My New Year's
Bring it home.
resolution is to reaffirm my belief in the Miami Heat in the playoffs. Every year we do this. And you know what? Last year, I'm gonna tap myself on the shoulder. I bet the Heat. If y'all rode, congratulations. If not, that's tough.
Rode and got off at the right time.
My man.
Got off on the last stop.
Yeah.
Rode them to win the East.
Win the East.
Yeah.
Heat to win the East.
Yeah.
Every year we do this. Every single year we do this. We doubt the Heat. We count them out. Spolstra plus 10,000. Coach of the year. We doubt them every year. And guess what they do every single year? Jimmy Buckets shows up when it matters. Bam Adebayo, one of the best defenders in the league. Every year they rise to the occasion. I believe.
We're
You
seeing,
do.
honestly, a guy a popular name in our chat, Jaime Jaquez. That is the definition of heat culture. They always just find
Got
a guy,
money on him, rookie of the year.
and
You want
he'll be
sprinkle?
humming. He'll be humming by the time we get to playoffs.
When the playoffs come around, bet the team that's done it before. They do not get the appropriate respect. Look at their odds right
Yeah,
now.
like- well, they're not-
Pop up the odds. They are always discounted, and I just keep riding the Heat, man.
What I'm
Every
interested in
series.
is, do they have a deal in them?
Oh, 100%.
Right?
They
Because
have to, yeah.
if you believe in them right now and think they're going to make a deal, hop on them.
I don't even think it
because
matters.
if they make, but well,
I don't even think it
Are you
matters.
telling me if they acquire another all-star type
OG.
level player,
OG is
that's
the
not going to matter?
Is there more OG
No, I'm just
key
saying
player than
they-
OG?
that would give them an even better chance, right?
Listen,
So,
Tyler Harrow's replacing Gabe Vincent. Jaime Jaquez coming out of nowhere. Looks like a solid rotation guy. Duncan Robinson's taking the leap.
Yes, he is.
I think they got Kyle Lowry's played better this year. Jimmy just waits. Jimmy doesn't sleep. He waits, man. He waits for the playoffs to come around. Heat culture, baby. And I'm wearing green.
Honestly, I
How can you doubt it?
you just look at the past of like how many conference finals do they need to make when it's like, yeah, like this is clearly a team. look, last year's regular season made no sense whatsoever versus what they were in the playoffs. And even look at the play-in. They were down. What were they down to the Bulls in the fourth quarter? Like,
yeah, they
Double
almost
digits.
didn't make
they
it.
almost didn't even make it, and then they go on that run. So like,
The track record speaks for itself.
I will
They can't
not-
be overlooked.
Yeah,
you can't write them off.
can't
You just
doubt the
can't.
Heat.
Yeah.
Reaffirm the love for the Heat.
all right, that's honestly.
That's it.
I think if you're not ready to bet Christmas after that, then I don't know what to tell you. That's all for us. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Enjoy the bets.